What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Chuck E. Cheese from Pizza Time Theater. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page and draw two large ovals for the eyes. Now you want to start with the one on the left, so I'm going to start from the very top, come all the way down towards the bottom of the oval, and then bend that back up towards the top. Now you want to leave a small gap in between the eyes and draw the same size oval on the right. So we're going to start by lining up the top, and we want to bring that down towards the same height, and then bend that back up. Now I'm going to pull the pupils towards the inside. So on the left, I'm going to draw a smaller oval going up, down, and then bend that in. And then you want to fill the inside of the pupils in black. Let's pull the eyelids down. Starting from the inside, we're going to go across on top of the pupil and bend that down towards the side. And then on the end, we're just going to curl up the lashes. Now just underneath the eyes, we're going to add a curve for the muzzle. Let's start on the left. Just going to bend this up in the middle, go across, and then back down. Now in the center, we're going to come all the way down towards the bottom and draw another oval for the tip of the nose. Let's add a small highlight oval on the top left. And then we'll fill the inside of the nose in black going around that highlight. Now I'm going to add another curve coming down underneath the nose. So I'll start on the left side. I'm going to bend this down, come in across the bottom, and then bend that up. Let's add the teeth, starting on the left, and goes down and in towards the middle. Now you want to round out the bottom of the teeth, and we'll separate this with a straight line. Now we're going to draw the corners of the mouth. On the left, let's step down, then it's out, and then up. And then we're going to add a fold going across the corners of the mouth. Now we're going to go on top of the muzzle. We're just going to curve the cheek, going around the corner of the mouth. And I just want to bend that in to right about there. And the exact same thing on the right, coming in. I'm going to add a bump across the chin. We're going to come down and in behind the side of the teeth. Now going back up to the top, we're going to draw the bottom edge of the hat, starting over on the left. Just going to come down in the middle, and then bend that back up. Now I want to add some thickness to the hat brim. It's going to round this out, pulling that back in, and it will curve the top, coming down and then back up. Let's add a half circle for the top of the hat, starting over on the left, going up, across, and then down. Now we're going to step up and add another curve for that trim. Let's place the eyebrows on top of the hat brim. Starting on the left side, just going to curve this above the eye, and then down on the inside. Just duplicate that on the right. Now you want to add some thickness. Going back to the outside, go up higher in the middle, and then back down. Let's fill the eyebrows in black. Now we're going to work our way around the cheeks. Let's start from the left side of the eye. We're going to step out. Just going to curve the cheek, coming down and out. Let's round this out. I'm just going to pull this in across the bottom. Let's line this up on the right. We're going to come down and out, round up the cheek, and then bend that in. Let's add a point of fur. Just going to bend this out and up, and bend that back in towards the side. Now we're going to work our way around the top of the ear, come down and back in towards the side of the head. So we're going to go up, round up the ear, come down and out, and then bend that back in. Let's do the same thing on the right. Going up. Now you want to go up to the same height, come out in an angle, round up the ear, and then bend that in. And then we'll add that thick edge across the top of the ear. Starting from the left, we're going to go up, go wider as we come in towards the side of the hat. Now I'm gonna go back and add in those whiskers just above the corner of the mouth. I'm gonna go up and then that out. Let's go back and add a second whisker, going across and then down. Now that we complete the head, let's move down and draw that bow tie. We're gonna start on the side of the teeth, bend the knot, going out and back in, and then we'll round out the bottom. From the bottom corners of the knot, bend the bow, coming down and out towards the side. Now I'm gonna add 2 bumps along the outside of the bow, going out and in. Add another one, going around and then in underneath the head. Let's go to the side of the knot and add a fold. Underneath the bow, let's curve the body, coming down and out towards the hips. It's gonna come down, round out the vest, and go straight up underneath the bow tie. Let's add a curve across the bottom. And then in the middle, add a circle, and then fill that in black. Now I'm going to continue working our way down towards the feet. In the center, let's step all the way down, add a curve, coming down and then up. And then in the center, draw a straight line coming down towards the heels. Now this character has some really large feet. So we're going to start in the middle. Let's curve the left foot, coming down and then up towards the outside. And do the same thing on the right. Let's go back to the left side. I'm just going to round out the toe, go up. Now you want to bend this down, aiming towards the heel, but we want to leave a gap on the inside. Let's separate the toes with 2 curves on either side. We go up, bend that in, step in, and draw that again. Now along the bottom, we're going to add a small half circle for the toes. So we're just going to add 3 of them on either side. And then going back up underneath the vest, we're going to draw the outside of the leg. So on the left side, we're going to step in, bend this out, come down, and then in on top of the feet. Now we're going to move back up to the top and draw on the arms. Let's start on the left side of the body, bend the arm going out, and then down just underneath the corner of the vest. And then from the wrist, draw a small half circle for the thumb, close off the end with a bracket. Now you want to add 3 fingers on either side. Let's start from the bottom of the thumb, come down and then up around that bracket. Go to the side, add the second finger, and then the third finger, it's going to bend this around and then in towards the outside of the wrist. Let's follow that same curve along the outside from the wrist, going up and then in beside the bow tie. Now the last thing we're going to do is bring the tail coming out from the left. Let's start from the hip, bend this down around the hand, go up, and then bend that back out. Now I want to add some thickness across the bottom of that tail. So starting from the tip, just working our way in towards the hip. And then we'll sign our art and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how I draw Chuck E. Cheese from Pizza Time Theater. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson, and if you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.